I wouldn't be surprised if someone gets knocked down in the first round.
Pryor, perpetual motion. He is right on top of Arguello, who gets off the ropes. Crowd already starting to cheer. Arguello with a right hand that scores on Pryor, whose legs buckle for a moment. But my opponent will get knocked down and take a count of 8, 9, or 10. And that has been the story. First round, uppercut, the right hand, and another left hand. Arguello against the ropes.
Some of those exchanges early on, he wasn't giving Arguello a chance to breathe or to set himself to throw the punch. Arguello likes to set himself to throw his punches. There you saw a left come right through Arguello's guard, and Arguello was continually backing up.
Both fighters are a little tight.
A right hand by Arguello.
This is the first time I haven't seen Alex go at this pace in the early round.
There's a right hand by Pryor, and Arguello is hurt. There's another right hand by Pryor, and another right hand, and another. And Arguello gets off the ropes. A combination by Pryor, and an uppercut. Another factor also is the fact that Pryor often misses shots. He did not miss many punches in that first round, and he scores his first 3 of this one. An uppercut sends Arguello reeling backward.
Pryor can't afford to stand straight up because Arguello gets very good leverage. But inside, it should be iron Pryor all the way.
That time Arguello got a right hand counter punch off, and Pryor is hurt.
Here he is with his back to the ropes, a short, jolting left hand. Another one. And there it is, a straight right hand. A straight right hand right to the point of the chin.
But it is rare that a fight lives up to the press clippings. So far, this one has, albeit it is early. Arguello fighting off the ropes and fighting very effectively off the ropes. Arguello got the better of that exchange.
But Pryor must, I feel, Barry, they must get Arguello out of there in the early rounds because the late rounds will definitely belong to Alex.
Arguello straight right hand, or rather Pryor a straight right hand, and I believe I see some blood from under the eye. He took another shot right there.
And now I sense fatigue in iron Pryor. And you'll see Arguello just take control.
And this is only the 3rd round, and that short right hand, that was the punch that put Kevin Rooney away.
There's a right hand. It was an arm punch, but it landed flush on Pryor's jaw.
I really believe that
Pryor starting to get a little arm room. Pryor playing with Aaron.
And gets his rest, his second win.
That was not a damaging punch by Arguello. Pryor backs off.
I can't see this fight going over past 10 rounds, but the pace these guys have set from the very first rounds and the big blows that are starting to land.
Combination by Pryor. Arguello takes a good right hand from Pryor, and Pryor now putting on the pressure on the ropes.
Let's take a look at a combination that Pryor landed early in that fight. A clean left, a clean right, followed by a left jab that missed and a right that grazed the chin of Arguello. Still coming on. Another left that lands.
Over a period of time can wear a man down. That right hand caught Arguello on the gloves, but he did score with an uppercut and another left hand. Arguello back with the right hand of his own.
See, Pryor cannot do this, Barry. He can't back up. Arguello gets too much leverage, and his presses.
Counter punch with the left hand by Arguello. And Pryor with a left hand of his own. He becomes very difficult to hit, too, just with that head roll that he has. He just makes a very tough target. That was an overhand right at the bell.
Great old fighting head.
The left hook by Arguello. Panama Lewis telling Pryor to double jab and come with the right. Another right hand by Arguello.
With his punches, Arguello started throwing punches under.
There was a good left hook by Arguello, but it did not hurt Pryor, who smiles back at him and takes the right hand from Arguello. Pryor rarely will throw one punch, all in combinations, and that's the way it says. Right hand by Arguello. Pryor's not hurt, backs away from it.
Sticking left jab out, changing direction with the right hand. But he can't leave that left jab out too long. He can't float his punches.
Long right hand.
Let's see if we can detect when that cut happened. Here's an exchange midway through the round. A clean right hand alongside.
That was a little bit short. And that was not. That hurt Arguello. Arguello holds on here as Pryor forces the attack.
Of Arguello's face, and that could have been where the cut was formed. No, we don't see it as yet.
Has definitely picked up the tempo. As he knows his man's in trouble. An uppercut, and he right back with the left hand.
That was a beautiful combination.
There was a good right hand right on the eye. Arguello right at the moment, again, does not seem to have a lot of sting in his punches either.
Well, he's fighting a bigger man, too.
And there's the right hand, and that might have hurt Pryor.
Let's take a look at that punch that Pryor landed, Arguello landed late in that round. There it is. A bit of carelessness by Pryor, and he gets hit flush on the jaw.
And he's fighting a very intelligent fight. And a combination scores again. Doesn't hurt Arguello, but nonetheless.
Keep the punches up. Keep the punches up.
And Arguello going downstairs and coming upstairs, just as you mentioned, Ray. Arguello is starting to time Pryor a little bit better at the end of the 8th round.
Inside, Pryor's able to get those little short uppercuts.
Pryor is inside now. Takes the right hand from Arguello.
And stay away from the ropes.
There's a right hand that causes Pryor to take a step back. And another right hand by Arguello, but as you mentioned, right, Pryor always comes right back after a punch.
Round by both fighters. Here's the one early with Arguello landing that hard right hand that turns Pryor's head, sends him away and sends him lunging back in. But Arguello stays in and lands a good right to the body, followed by a right to the head.
That was a right hand by Arguello again, and Pryor now holds on for a moment.
If these guys stand toe-to-toe, someone will go down, I feel.
And a combination, three-punch combination by Pryor, who's now right on top of Arguello.
I sense that
Uppercut by Arguello.
It's kind of rock Pryor.
And the blood above the eye has not really shown. Pryor showing that sort of quasi-bolo punch that he says. Good combination by Pryor. And Pryor right back on top of Arguello. The blood for the moment is stopped.
Well, you know, they always respected Alex Arguello's.
There is no blood showing right at the moment. There's a right hand by Arguello. And Pryor backs up for the moment. And another right hand by Arguello.
There's a straight right hand earlier in the round.
There's a hard right hand by Arguello. But Pryor did not take one step back. Tough kid. Combination by Arguello again. The uppercut and the overhand right. Back with another overhand right. Pryor smiles at him at the bell.
That Arguello landed 3 or 4 of those, and let's take a look at him. A body shot followed by a right hand, under and over.
Pryor trying to go to the body. Pryor with a combination. Arguello wobbles for a moment. Goes back against the ropes. I think that might have hurt him. And Arguello with a right hand. Pryor's legs wobble for a minute.
Here's the right underneath by Arguello, and the right flush on the jaw early in the round. It's amazing.
There's a right hand uppercut that caught Pryor leaning in, but again he didn't hurt him. And Pryor continues to work on the eye of Arguello. And another good right hand to the left hand. Pryor now had Arguello grabbing for a moment.
Pryor was able to come back the way he did after taking such a punishing punch early in the round. Comes back with a doubling up of the punches himself. A 6-punch combination, Ray.
Now Pryor up the stool. Incidentally, that was the first time between their rounds that I've seen Aaron Pryor draw a deep breath. Pryor forces the attack. This is the 13th round. It is still anybody's guess. Toe to toe. There's a right hand by Pryor. Opens up Arguello for the moment. Pryor leaning into his man now. There's a right hand by Arguello and a left hand back.
Well, he's really thinking also.
There's a right hand, snaps the head back, and Pryor is hurt. That was the best punch of the fight.
One more time from another angle, and it'll hurt just as much.
But you can appreciate from this angle here.
Aaron Pryor now in Never Never Land for him. He has never gone into the 14th round of any fight. Combination by Pryor. And a left hand snaps the head of Arguello back. Arguello is wobbly. Pryor a left jab and a combination again. And Arguello's in trouble. Arguello in big trouble against the ropes. Pryor going for the kill, trying to put him away. Arguello trying to cover up. A smashing right hand. Arguello's helpless against the ropes. Arguello's hands at his side. It's over. Aaron Pryor has retained his junior welterweight championship. Arguello slips to the canvas. What a victory for Aaron Pryor.
Incredible, Barry. Never seen anything like that before.
Pryor a left jab and a combination again. And Arguello's in trouble. Arguello in big trouble against the ropes. Pryor going for the kill, trying to put him away. Arguello trying to cover up. A smashing right hand. Arguello's helpless against the ropes. Arguello's hands at his side. It's over. Aaron Pryor has retained his junior welterweight championship. Arguello slips to the canvas. What a victory for Aaron Pryor.
Incredible, Barry. Never seen anything like that before.
Pryor a left jab and a combination again. And Arguello's in trouble. Arguello in big trouble against the ropes. Pryor going for the kill, trying to put him away. Arguello trying to cover up. A smashing right hand. Arguello's helpless against the ropes. Arguello's hands at his side. It's over. Aaron Pryor has retained his junior welterweight championship. Arguello slips to the canvas. What a victory for Aaron Pryor.
Incredible, Barry. Never seen anything like that before.
Not over exuberant with his punches. He threw the punches when he had to. When he thought he had his man in trouble was when he went after him. But he fought, I thought, just a tremendously intelligent fight.